Following from yesterday's video, I just want to talk about the importance of salt in the horse's diet. So all our horses need an adequate amount of salt on a daily basis. And just got Mandy here. So Mandy is one of my off-the-track thoroughbreds. Now she's been a little bit, she doesn't, every time I go near her, she walks away. She doesn't want to be touched. So you can see that. I was going to show you. So she has been like this on and off for quite a while, and I'm working out what's happening. Whether it's she improved on a particular supplement, but that could have also been a coincidence. So I'll let you know how I'll go with that. But what I want to look at the moment is she doesn't like to be touched, and she's not very social with me, and her coat is dry. So if you can see here, her coat is got a bit of a bleachy, dry look to it. And that's a sign that she's, one of the signs is with a coat that gets a little bit dry, specifically if it gets dry sort of within a few days, they look really good, and then over a week or so they start to look a little bit dry in the coat and bleachy. That's a mineral deficiency, including salt. Now, I always look at salt first because salt is so important for horses. They lose a lot of salt daily just in their urine and their manure. They also lose a lot if it's warm days through sweat. They lose a lot more salt than we do as humans. So salt for horses is really, really important. And a horse needs, just for a maintenance dose without a horse that's in hot weather or doing any type of work, is 10 grams of salt per 100 kilos of body weight. So for an average thoroughbred, 500 kilo thoroughbred, off the track thoroughbred, you're looking at 50 grams of salt a day that they need to have at a maintenance level in their diet. The loose salt, I always leave out loose salt as well, but I always put in 2 heaped tablespoons, or I measure mine actually, 50 grams, 50 to 60. I've got some big thoroughbreds, 17 hands, so they get more. But it's so important to have salt in the diet. Salt is needed for the functioning of the nervous system, muscle functioning. It's so important. And I just want to show you Mandy here because she is generally got a really nice coat, but she doesn't like to be touched. She's a bit antisocial. She flicks her tail. So when I'm touching her, so see how she flicks her tail, walking away again. And that sort of dull, bleachy look to her coat is dry look, I should say, is a sign. One of the signs is a mineral deficiency. So in saying that, my horses haven't had a heap of ad-lib salt, but I haven't given them salt in their feeds for the last few days. They haven't been getting hard feeds. They've just been getting hay. So